Welcome back to Disco Elysium. We're investigating the pinball machine. What's the white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
Diora was one of the 3 crown cities of the DeLorean era, on the Muindi Isola, the others being Ria Silvia and Advesperasket. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually. The lieutenant grimaces looking at the machines.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
What about that other one? The Frag Conigerian ball. Want to play that?
No.
Wow, just shut down.
Let's move on
But
then.
what about firing up one of these bad boys?
Oh, okay, fine.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
And we can't exit and come back in because it finishes the thought. So we have to roll this.
Well, it's an 83, so
Yeah.
let's go.
Kim, Pinball, Kitsuragi.
Oh, God. AKA Kimball.
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
I'm not going to talk to him about that.
Oh.
I would say Kimball is more of an insult.
Well, then use this
But-
one.
Okay, you're Kim Pinball Katsuragi.
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in the silence of the workshop, then takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
Wait, but I still can't remember anything else.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
You don't seem to like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Then why are you called pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you?
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide.
Damn. He took on a 9-month case as a mole in a pinball gang.
End of story.
I got 5 experience out of it.
You were juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
I'm gonna call you Kimball from now on.
No! So wait, that's why you won't talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
Don't worry, I'll keep calling you Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
But I needed to know his history. Also, there's a secret
Over there,
pinball.
in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
I swear this wasn't here when we were in here before. I think this is one of the secrets.
Oh.
Lit. A phrase almost synonymous with the Insulindian pinball scene. Any pinball scene, really.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
Oh.
Its eyes.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated.
Oh my god, will this be a pinball minigame?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get the
Oh.
game on, finger boy. Those flippers
Ooh.
are ready.
Is it gonna be a skill check thing?
Inspect the playing field first.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Lean closer to read the text.
I kind of want to play this pinball machine.
Above the
Like in
painting
real
of a
life.
mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
From Los Angeles, California. What's with all the goats?
Indeed, think of them as bulls.
Insert the coin.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm.
There it is.
But pretty
Yep, no
soon
achievements.
You're able to keep 3 goat-faced
Woohoo!
balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages
Ooh.
a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids.
Oh.
Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
Enough with the fun.
I'm curious where it keeps going.
Fine, okay.
I want to know.
Your game
Okay.
is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board. And although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
I think it's the gloves. The gloves are doing it for me.
Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
I'm surprised this isn't a skill
I
check.
feel like with that line, it's coming up.
Okay, concentrate on aim for the narrow
Maneuvering
passage.
a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound good.
The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
We broke it?
Is it, or is this part of it, like you're going through the mists of the clouds?
Oh.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting
Oh.
a stupid nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated.
Ooh.
The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Oh.
You're down to your last goat.
Oh.
Eyes are useless at this point.
That's...
That goat
Oh.
is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Is that from when we fucked up the other thing? When we were doing that like other ball game out with like the 2 soldier dudes?
Maybe.
Oh, it's a red check too. And there's no going out of this. Like we'd have to get the 2 6s.
Let's try it.
Ow, if you can't even see it. The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee.
Oh man, it's taking after the lemmings.
There goes nothing, finger boy.
Well, we got the achievement and found one of the secrets that they added. So there's one.
I just wonder what would happen if we would have gotten that.
Wait, can we go back in and do it again? Well,
No, that was a red check.
I know, but we can click on this again. I'm curious what happens.
The machine.
Okay, no. Okay.
Okay.
Can't do anything. Also, we should talk to the assistant, I guess, while we're here.
I really owe you one for getting us out of those reeds, officer. Finally got all that soot out of my hair. Name's Gary. Yellow Man. I mean, officer.
Ooh.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man? Feels significant somehow, him saying that. You should ask him about it later.
No, don't
What?
leave.
Oh, you don't want to talk about like the great outdoors or
Oh,
anything?
I thought like continuing would be like a little bit more racist or
No, you're not asking about that at all.
Okay,
right now. It's not an option.
I'm more of a city boy myself.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerate. I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it.
Oh, I didn't mean it in any scientific way.
His gaze shifts nervously to the floor tiles.
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Katsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
What's number 2?
This one? The better? Can you read it now?
Yeah. Oh, how about number 1? Yeah.
Well, this is that racist.
He just restored Gary as though he were presenting a work of art.
Are you Gary? Are you a racist?
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
Do you have a problem with sea lights?
No, no problem at all.
He flashes an impenetrable smile at the lieutenant.
Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here, if you can remember it. Your gut feeling tells you it'd be interesting.
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way, but I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention I found the mug? The mug was found at the scene of a lynching.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
He pauses.
You're not going to find me, are you?
Ooh, 250 real. Or we could pump him for information.
Yes.
Is that what we want
Pump
to do?
him for. Yes, because I was going 20 real, but let's just get some information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
Like Chem knows.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you put the clothes of the murder victim, who was the man hanged behind the whirling rags, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay. Then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Objection!
It was just civic duty.
Lieutenant remarks drolly.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before. But where?
Hmm?
You wouldn't know anything about the victim missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
What's that strange sound?
What sound?
That clinking I heard when you moved.
Really?
He fans his arms out slowly, and this time his motions are soundless.
There's lots of weird sounds in a bar like this, though. Pinball, glasses clinking. Could be someone playing pinball.
Wait, let's go to what's that strange sound again?
What sound?
And don't mess with me, I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's
Oh,
lots
okay.
of weird sounds in a bar like this, though.
Okay, so
Pinball,
same answer.
glasses. I hope I could help your investigation in my small way.
He's visibly relieved. It's over.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary.
Ah!
This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Ooh, we need composure. I think we have some stuff for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we getting any negatives on composure? No. Not right now. Inland and volition? No. Composure was yellow, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, because that'll just make it faster. That's perception. I can put on my shoes! Spray it, half light. What's that one? Ah. It's only the one. It's only the shoes.
Great.
How much does that improve it?
Very generous. I mean, officer.
42. That boosted it quite a bit. It is a white check.
Yes, and we have a point to spend.
I mean, let's not forget that we have a whole bunch of other stuff that we were thinking of putting it into too, including figuring out what was in that freaking what is it, the canister thing?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's the ice bear fridge check that we need to do.
There is also what is this one? Something with the smoker on the balcony? What composure? Hold on. He's right here, so we can figure out what the heck that composure is, because this would hit 2 if we fail
Hi
it.
again, Gendarme.
Okay. What makes him so different?
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Are there other composures besides you two at this point? That's the real question. Can we get more than one? There's Renee as well, but we'd have to wait for tomorrow, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Perception, that's that one. Yeah, perception would be the hanged man.
Okay.
Actually, I think we waited on him. We could probably still try him, because this is still light. Like, it's not dark like these are. They're not locked.
And there's like 3 physical instruments we could try.
Yeah. Well, the one's that barred door, that's the one that we already unlocked, so I don't think we can do this one anymore.
Oh, okay.
The mirror, I don't know. That's electrochem. Sleeping dock worker is waking him up. Wait, hold on. Are they lit up? He's not here anymore, so we can't try it right now. So what do we want to put it in, then, is the question. Or did we want to try to get another thing in here?
Let's go art cop here.
We want to do that right now?
What's Wasteland of Reality again?
I forget what that one's going to boost. We also have 2 skill points right now, not just 1.
Oh, we have 2.
Yep.
How about 1 thought and 1 authority? Because I wanted to boost authority since we don't have any in there.
Yeah, but does it help us do anything? Like, that would be my thought more than just that it's not got a point in it. Let's see here. No, there is nothing for it.
Oh.
There's no authority checks.
Because I kind of have the feeling as we get closer to the end game, we might want at least some authority, because I I have just some gut feeling there may, as we get closer to figuring out who did it, we might have a red authority check.
Oh, all right.
I,
But I mean, my thought is, what is helping us now? I mean, if you want to put it toward
Okay.
authority later, fine. I don't care. I'm just thinking of
Sure.
what seems to be
Sure.
important now.
Okay, the next skill point we get, we will put in authority.
All right.
Because, do you see my reasoning there?
I get it, but that's kind of arguable toward a lot of different things right now.
Okay.
Like, you're making it toward authority, and to be fair, authority is one of our lower stats, but suggestion is a 0. So,
Oh, and we have so much.
and volition's a 2 as well.
Wait. Why is authority a 2, but we don't have any points in authority?
Because the base stat is 2. For like this entire row.
Oh! Okay, so if we would have any authority checks, we would have 2 plus.
We'd have a +2 on it right away.
Oh! Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Whereas, like, perception would be a +6 right now.
Oh, okay. Then let's. Do you want to put a point in composure?
Do we want to try this check first to see if we fail?
Okay.
Because that would be what I would do. Because then we can just reset the check
Always
with that
a pleasure
point.
to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Want to wear armor. Clinking sound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it.
Are you gonna read it or?
Oh. I'm sorry. Why is he shifting you around like that? Analyze, gaze, composure.
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Are you currently sporting some anal beads?
I didn't even see that when I was too thrown off by the first one.
You wouldn't be able to hear if you were wearing anal beads.
Wouldn't you? If you were wearing them, I think you might be able to hear them. If you were using them, maybe not.
Please excuse my colleague's humor. Working this murder case is taking a toll on us both. You don't quite have to answer that yet.
What he means is, working on the case is taking a toll on you, and working with you is taking a toll on him.
Oh, Kim.
Of course.
All right, well, there goes 1 point. Into composure.
Here,
Oh.
magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
We need to heal that morale.
The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
My magnesium levels are fine.
Are we sure we want to do with that? Because this could be one of those thoughts that we get. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had this one.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me.
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
So I need to maggot sideways?
Maggot sideways? What are you talking about? You need to maggot up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. 1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
So you're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live,
Oh, it is one.
you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
So,
Certainly not the dextroamphetamine.
so are we addicted to magnesium now?
No, it's just a thought that we can equip then. I'm not sure what it does.
Nor smoking for 40 years. It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
So what does it actually do?
I'm looking that up now.
That's Contact Mike was the other one we were looking at. Magnesium-based life form. -1 to shivers, no shakes.
And in the end, it is +2 volition,
Okay.
magnesium respectable glands, and -1 to logic. No such thing, man.
We don't want that. We don't want that. We want all the logic we can get.
Right.
What's killing us right now with logic at the moment? Oh, Superstar's dropping our logic. No, we wanted to increase encyclopedia, not logic. That's what it was.
Right, right.
It is generally understood that the human beings are carbon-based organisms, fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired, maggot. Down, maggot. Mag time. Liver damage, maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? I don't know. What do we tell them? We tell them we're trying a composure check
Always
again.
a pleasure to see an officer of the... officers.
Let's try it one more time. We got a 58 now. Let's go.
Okay.
That
Yeah!
shit looks very
Double fives.
visible on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
His
Something
massive
worn
musculature.
Something worn underneath it?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lived.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was...
He unbuttons the shirt. I was playing with my anal beads.
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath, a thin layer of interlocking plates covering his gaunt torso.
This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
I took the hangman's cuirass. I didn't mean to.
God damn it, Gary.
I know.
Shame on you. Give the cuirass to the officer at once.
The woman looks at you, her eyes soft and pleading.
Gary didn't mean to interfere with your investigation officers. He's just thick-headed and poor as dirt. But he's always helped us, given us a place to stay. And he's followed Morel into God knows what jungles.
He's a loyal friend.
Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But
He's a scaredy cat.
I'm more curious about this one.
They put the clothes in the trash.
everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. and they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
He looks at his feet.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have...
His lips.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you're a tiny tub now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Seolite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
He shakes his head.
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly.
Do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
He shakes his head.
Gary, do you think a cryptid killed him?
He was the Bigfoot. The Bigfoot did it.
It was
That's why Gary was wearing the armor, to protect him from the Bigfoot.
It was the six-legged sloth of Cormandu that hanged him.
No, I saw it. It was the cryo bear fridge.
Give me that armor now.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Ooh.
Are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I
Ooh.
will never do anything like this again.
Hold on, how close? Oh, we're so close to another point. We're 5 away.
So Gary, you live nearby, in an apartment in Martinez?
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
Ooh. Ooh. I've already told us not to say anything. I'll bring that up. You can do whatever you want, but that is something he told us. Whether or not you give a shit about what Everart says.
Don't tell him about what.
I believe his apartment is the one whose door we left open when he asked us to open a door and just not do anything else. I don't know if it matters or not. I cannot tell you. I have no clue.
Have you found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
Nothing. Just wanted to ask if your door's been Nothing. Just wanted to ask if your door has been unlocked lately. Now I have.
Is this about the Union? Did the big man open the door?
Oh shit.
Well, you got no choice now. It's one or the other.
Don't worry, I didn't go in.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Man looks around whispering and makes sure no one hears you talk.
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Not to shit yourself, Gary. It's just an open door.
Yes, that.
Oh, you're gonna do that one?
Yeah.
What could it be about?
You
I
fret.
probably talked too loud. In the whirling. About some theories I had. Whatever it is, I'm done with it. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear.
Positive
Has
outcome.
to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I mean, that worked out better than I would have expected. All right, well, we got 2 points again.
Two more.
All right, so what do we want to do? Do we? What do we have that's sitting here?
I thought we were going to put one for Art Cop.
We did say that, but I'm curious about the other one. Because what was the one that was needed for that other thing? Novelty dice maker, box of sunglasses, Titus. No. Sailing. Ral, Lillian. You're interfacing.
I'm
Okay.
interfacing. You're interfacing.
Andre with logic. Scatter bullet holes. Cargo contain rhetoric. That's what it was.
Okay.
All right, you wanted to do art cop.
Yes.
Art cop. Art cop. Art cop. Where's my art degree? Actual art degree.
Yes.
Internalize the art degree.
Yes. And one in authority,
All right.
please. And then maybe we'll move to suggestion whenever we get another one.
I mean, I don't know if it's worth rounding things out so much as it would be just pumping up whatever you're good at.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
That's just my mindset usually with these. Like, strengthen what you're good at, and if you're really bad at something, rounding it out usually doesn't help too much.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. We can go to Everart. Or actually, I think we still have the perception option for the ice bear fridge, don't we? Let's see.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm curious.
And then it will be about time to call it an episode. And how long is Everard there? Is he even in his office
I
at like
have
1 a.m.?
no idea.
Oh,
Intercom wire runs into the breaker box.
green
Frozen
dot!
ice cream maker. That's still running. So many green dots.
So many green dots. Yes.
A few bricks have fallen off.
Oh, this is the same thing. Okay. 2 rusty rifles are hidden up above the piping. They look inoperable. Someone has stuck some busted guns underneath the ceiling.
Ew.
An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. The wall collapsed and it's inaccessible now.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's
Okay, so
starting
it
over
is
the freezing
an
cold
option right
hidden
now.
Inside its
Do we have anything to boost perception?
We have, I believe, 2 items. Right. I believe the boots. Yep. And the hat.
Okay.
We totally know what we're
the
doing.
bear's eyes are still glowing red.
72%.
Starting over the freezing cold
Yeah, I would say that's pretty good.
We gonna go for it?
Yes.
Read the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Search the body one more time thoroughly.
Oh, it is a white check. Damn it!
Touch
Uh-oh.
the dead man's body. His skin is cold,
Shit.
light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where to begin.
It'll come to you sooner or later.
Son of a bitch.
At least
Do we want to bag him or?
I would wait, personally. I know what that check is, and it's something we're gonna want, I feel like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see this. Money! 45 cents.
And a green shit. Gosh.
a cellar window. People's feet are shuffling on the street. There we go.
So next time on Disco Elysium, we will potentially be talking to Everard and starting day 4.
Oh, Everard.